duration and take down the carries, then I think this pick can be good. But outside of those windows, you're going to be peppered by the Nidalee, Tristana, and Ezreal on this pick. So really tough for Shadow to go cross map and actually pick up some of those camps. So might just be relegated to taking that lower crab and seeing what he can find elsewhere, as Jackie Love and Crisp hit 3 early, and they're fighting aggressively.
They are. Jackie Love taking some heavy trades, but Dwayne gonna have to flash out. An auto attack from Jackie Love. The turret's gonna come through. The Foss Bomb gets one back, maybe two. The flash is there. The auto, a double kill for awesome.
I honestly really like the play from Jackie Love. Skirmish over the Raptors. Konami should keep the fights going here. Has the level advantage on the Nidalee, and this is where Nidalee really thrives. I think if Care is here to join the fight, they do have to be careful, but Jackie Love even rotating over will be spotted out by Jouet, and that's just going to be the cap given over to Kanavi as it does reset. Actually gets Shadow back in, but...
Is he going to smite it? Oh, they just go for the all-in onto Shadow. Shadow with the explosive charge and the kitty claws from Kanavi. Say that a couple more times, because Top Esports are just forcing to try to contest over Shadow, who was potentially starting up the first dragon. This is a level 6 diff right now, and Shadow just taking the brunt of it and just goes down to Cream. Now Cream gets the reset here, doesn't have the explosive charge, but has massive damage onto Care.
And this everywhere here on the Rift, sadly.
I just feel like Kanavi is so out for blood right now. Just in the entirety. Oh god, Care's gonna die. He's hello, friend. He gets the flash out. Oh, the face sealed. Oh, the combo. Cream still kills him. Is going to get the Lilty Lullaby in the end, and Shadow will clean up that kill. It is a nice little shutdown there. Meanwhile, 1v1 in top side. Unstoppable Onslaught's going to be there, dodging out of the spear from Kanavi. And that's Crisp. Supportive killer. He has been running FPX himself on business. And he's just calm, cool, and collected, like it doesn't even matter. Like these people don't have families. Like they don't have friends. Like nobody's going to know about this. But they all know that Top East 3/4 of his health. Yeah, now Kanavi is in the grub fight.
Good angle for Top Esports.
Okay, Joy just doesn't get to exist, I guess. That's so unfortunate. Jackie Love! Oh, Jackie Love goes down to awesome. Fade sealed. He ended up over the wall there, I guess, on the other side of Kanavi. Kanavi's still in the pit. Care didn't finish him off. There's been some wonky stuff happening with walls recently here in the LPL. And Shadow's going to get bounced around, not going to get hit by the spear, but is going to eventually fall, trying to get Kanavi back, but doesn't do so. It will be 5 to...
From Top Esports, but... No, only 5-1 stuff.
Yeah. Well, they're finding a pick on the sheer, as they will end up getting a little bit of gold there. And Dragon has been, I believe,
elsewhere. Going to take a few plates off mid, just the pushing potential. Last with the last grubs here for FPX, and yeah, Cream going to take care of business here. See, looks like he's going to get this pre-14. That's a nice gold injection, taking the plate and the first turret, and will secure feats for Top Esports.
Yeah, that's just a lot of gold. That's a lot of gold. Well, since this game's a little bit one-sided, I will ask then, what's Alistar's favorite thing to grill? You know this guy grills. You think he knows that burgers are made out of him? He's going to try to be a little proactive here. And Top Esports going to be coming around the bend, though. Maybe looking for a pincer with Cream coming down from the top side. TP's going to be there, as well as now maybe getting pincered themselves around. They got the TP up. 369 has a massive angle. The Rift Herald is going to go down. Okay, it goes to Kanavi of all people. Shadow's going to have to sing his sweet lullaby from the grave as Jackie Love puts him in that ground. Kanavi's going to finally go down to Care, and they are picks across the table. When I came into this day talking to you, I said that FPX sometimes looks like chickens with their heads cut off, and I think that we got the representation right there.
Yeah, I mean, they're really forcing hard for that Rift Herald. It enabled Top Esports to find a setup, and that setup, this is for me, what really won Top Esports that split one. This setup was nice. Again, Ornn can sometimes make things so easy for you as a team. And that Ornhorn, 369 able to find, shut down Shadow. Kanavi, the only one that falls. He was down flash beforehand. A lot was burned to even make sure that he fell. And Top Esports just had all the space in the world to make sure their carries are able to do some work.
Next best griller on this map. Honestly, I low-key think it's Ezreal. I think Ezreal got a good grill game.
Now, I feel like Choo Choo Ornn, like if you had a grilling animation in there, that's pretty close. He's got a furnace in the train. He's cooking. Of course, if you get that res, that withdraw available, you have a big power play up for 2.5 minutes, but the Rose is giving the XP and increasing the power of the Drakes that you've already secured. A little bit more impactful throughout the game.
He's got a 5-level lead.
Oh my god.
My god!
That was through Aftershock.
Oh, Christ, man. This has been, I've casted a lot of games in the LPL, Cubby. I've been, this at the end of this year will be my 5th year covering the LPL holistically. And this might be one of the beatdowns of all time that I've ever watched.
Top Esports really pissed off after first day. That's all.
Right?
Throughout this.
Bring up the meme again, Kelsey. We don't need to see the gameplay. Let's just talk about the meme. And this is, again, we said it from the very beginning of the day. This is the performance we needed and wanted to see from Top Esports because they showed dominance in that split one. And falling short in internationals doesn't take that away from them. But BLG is looking like a returned beast here. And we have to see what they can do to end up in that top 4 placement to make it automatically into the playoffs for Top Esports. But here comes an attempt from FPX. Sheer, you're too young to drive, buddy. Get out of that car. Top Esports now. Get the rebuttal. Get the double knock-up. Lilting Lullaby will be sweet nothings for FPX as they will lose their tier 2 tower and topside. Care is just going to try to get an all-in. Okay. He's going to not even get a single one. And Sheer and Shadow have to watch as their base crumbles.
I respect seeing the Care have the Dion Waiters / the Shy mentality of if you didn't keep on dying, then you lost the mentality to keep on playing the game. But that ult from Sheer might have been a little bit unwarranted. That again, FPX, I will say, a few less knock-up, taking full advantage of the space creation of the Ornn. Also starting to see... Care is like the only one that's an adult in any of these conversations for FPX. He's the only one that like has anything to say. Dway is going to go down to Kanavi. Awesome is also going to go down to Kanavi. That's a double kill. Maybe look up for more. Just go ahead and see how many you can rack up. Unfortunately, Sheer's pretty tanky, and Nidalee not known to be able to take down tanks, but maybe going to try to do so anyways. Enough cat scratches onto a post will end up taking it down. Not going to find any more cat scratches there in Shadows, just playing mind games with Top Esports. Sion? You lost space to go. And
Sheer they're laughing. They're just having a good time.
Look at that smile.
Sheer and Kanavi and 369. Legends of JDG fandom.
Okay, Care.
Oh, okay. Nice flash from Scream's going to get him out of there.
Care is the try-hard in solo queue, you know?
I told you. Oh, my
Oh,
God. Oh, Lilting Lullaby coming out there. I don't think he's going to be able to get away.
Hey, plus 923.
3 picks that they had to start it off.
Scream utilizing that extended range from Tristana to get some bonus range with the passive. You know, I feel like canonically, Lumberjack Sion has to grill the wood. Like, how else is he going to use all the wood that he cuts?
True. That's
so
the canon lore that we
Sion
needed.
skin, I would like that.
I need him to just be like covered in sausages. Like he's just a butcher or something. And speaking of being butchered, I think FPX are about to learn the hard way that Top Esports is here for one thing and one thing only, and that is dominance in Split 2 to make up for the transgressions at first stand and to try to continue their streak in the LPL 2025. They were champions in Split 1 for a reason, and they will absolutely down smash onto FPX and take a 2-0 sweep.
Yeah, it was only Sheer with the chicken jockey kill at the end with Sion passive that got him anything in that last fight.